Hey everyone, hello. So I thought today we'd unpack the powerful and emotional interview that dropped yesterday, which was Tuesday, October 7th, when Offset sat down with Keke Palmer and opened up like never before. This conversation wasn't about luxury or music or fame. It was actually about accountability, regret, and redemption. During his candid sit down with Keke Palmer, Offset got real about one of the most public relationships in hip hop, his marriage and eventual separation from Cardi B. So, first, let's hear a quote that set the tone for the whole conversation. He said, "I made bad decisions, like stepping out. Gotta take that on the chin. When she left, I had to take that on the chin. We got so much, our kids, to live for. I was being selfish, and I can say that as a man." That's a raw admission, not the flashy bravado you usually hear from rappers. Offset didn't try to deflect or justify. He owned his mistakes, calling himself out for being selfish and acknowledging the pain that it caused. And this honesty hit differently, especially coming from someone who's often seen through the lens of celebrity drama. Cardi B and Offset's relationship has been under the microscope for years, from their whirlwind romance to their explosive breakups and reconciliations. But in August of 2024, Cardi's representative officially confirmed that she had filed for divorce. The statement to US Weekly read, "It has been a long time coming and it's amicable." For fans, it marked the end of an era, one of hip hop's most high profile unions. For Offset, it seems the reality hit even harder. As the interview continued, Offset didn't shy away from self reflection. He talked about how fatherhood and maturity shifted his perspectives. He told Keke that they're watching everything. "I was definitely not perfect in this situation. I made a lot of mistakes and a lot of things that I did wrong. She did things wrong." That line, "they're watching everything," speaks volumes. Offset wasn't just talking about the public or the press, he was talking about his children. He and Cardi share two kids together, daughter Culture and son Wave. And Offset also has three children from previous relationships. It's clear that fatherhood is pushing him to look in the mirror and do better. And let's give credit where credit is due. Keke Palmer's interview style was key here. She created a space that felt safe, not sensationalized. Keke has a gift for balancing empathy with realness, and Offset responded to that. The way she let the silence hang between questions gave Offset room to breathe, to own his truth, rather than to perform it. Offset's confession isn't just tabloid material, it's a lesson in accountability, especially for men in the spotlight. In an era where ego and image often overshadow honesty, hearing a man admit, "I should have respected her way more," it's refreshing. It doesn't erase the hurt or undo the past, but it opens the door for healing. Not only for Offset and Cardi, but for anyone listening who's ever made the mistake, or made mistakes in love. Whether Offset and Cardi ever reconcile isn't the point. What matters is the growth, the willingness to take responsibility and evolve. Love, fame, and forgiveness are never easy, but as Offset said, "We got so much, our kids, to live for." And sometimes that's where the real redemption begins. So yeah, that's it for today's video. If you did like the video, help me out. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, maybe share the video with a friend or two. But until next time, remember, accountability is the first step towards peace. All right, everyone, take care.